What a life. Hi, Larry. I think we can all agree that Cecil was a saint. But I want to talk briefly about another side of Cecil, about the private man, Cecil. I was blessed, like Amy, I was blessed to call Cecil my close friend. In my case, it was over 40 years. Amy, I'll make no jokes about this, I promise.
I want to hear everything you have to say, Michael.
Thank you. Cecil married Janine and me. Cecil and Janice are the godparents of our two sons, Travis and Jesse. We celebrated birthdays and holidays together. We traveled together. Now, in the beginning, I was confused by this relationship because I was raised Catholic. And the nuns taught me that saints were perfect beings. They were marble statues on the wall. And we could never be like those saints. So I didn't understand why Cecil wanted to be hanging around with me. But then I started to see the human side of Cecil. Cecil was a serious theologian, but he laughed a lot. In fact, he could be downright silly at times, like the time a friend brought animal masks to a dinner party and Cecil refused to take off his pig nose, and he went around snorting for the rest of the evening. He also had his little vices. He could sit happily in front of a slot machine in Las Vegas for hours on end. And he loved good food. We must have had 1,000 meals together over the years. In fact, sometimes when the meal was served, Cecil would kind of check out for a while, and he wouldn't be part of the conversation until the food was gone. And especially near the end, Cecil wasn't afraid to show his humanity, his vulnerability to his friends and his family. He leaned on Kim and Albert and Tion. He leaned on Thomas and his incredible caregiver team. He even called me occasionally and said, "Michael, can you come and visit me, please?" And I never saw anyone weep as deeply as Cecil wept when Janice died. So my friendship with Cecil taught me that the nuns were wrong. Saints are not otherworldly beings. They're human beings, just like the rest of us. And Cecil's true genius was his insistence on seeing and nurturing that kernel of saintliness that he saw inside of each and every one of us. Cecil, thank you for being my friend. Thank you for seeing things in me that I never saw in myself. And thank you for making us all better people.